How do I find and choose a drum teacher? Have you ever wondered how to find the perfect drum teacher to kickstart or elevate your drumming journey? In this video, I'll guide you step by step through the process of finding and choosing the right teacher for your needs. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to refine your skills, stick around. I'll share key tips to help you avoid common pitfalls and maximize your learning potential. Choosing the right drum teacher can make a huge difference in how quickly and effectively you learn to play drums. In the beginning, your focus should be on finding someone who can teach you the basics and make or get you to feel comfortable behind the kit. I'll also explain why pairing lessons with a structured program like the Drumming Foundation or any other program can be a game changer. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to get started on your drumming foundation or development, and with as little confusion as possible. Local teachers. The first step is to look in your local community for a teacher to get you started. Check free newspapers, community boards, or online directories to see if drum teachers are advertising their services near you. If that doesn't yield results, head to your nearest music store. Most reputable stores have a drum department, and the staff can often recommend excellent local teachers. Sometimes these stores even host lessons on site or can connect you with drum tutors they trust. Before committing to a teacher, try to schedule a free trial lesson or a short paid session. This allows you to assess their teaching style, personality, and ability to communicate effectively. At this stage, the goal is to get started with someone who can teach you fundamental skills like holding the sticks, sitting at the kit, and eventually playing basic beats and fills. It's not about finding the perfect teacher just yet. It's about taking that first step to getting started. While searching for a teacher, don't hesitate to ask questions about their background. How long have they been playing? How long have they been teaching? Do they specialize in any particular styles? These questions will help you gauge their expertise and whether they're a good fit for your learning goals. However, in the very beginning, these questions may not be so important. Sitting at the kit with a teacher guiding you through the initial processes and steps is really all that matters, until you define and refine exactly what you are looking for in a teacher. That will only come after you have taken a few lessons and self-assessed your improvement. It's more important to just get started. Remember, teaching experience and drumming expertise are not always the same thing. A great drummer doesn't automatically make a great teacher. For example, I am nothing like the great players and spent most of my time mastering the basics. That said, I gained a lot of experience in a variety of drumming environments, which makes me more of a guide or coach than it does a teacher. Add to that my several coaching certifications, and it's clear I am more of a guide or coach than a teacher. This is the main reason it's important to get to asking those questions we mentioned earlier. As suggested, there's no rush. Just getting a lesson or two from one or more teachers will give you a good starting point in preparation to build a solid foundation of drumming skills. One important thing to keep in mind: the best teachers often come at a premium price and may not be accessible to beginners, depending on your budget, of course. However, that doesn't mean you can't find someone perfectly suited for starting out. A reasonably priced teacher who understands the basics can help you get started, especially when paired with a structured program like the Drumming Foundation program or book. This program was designed specifically for beginners, providing a strong foundation in theory, technique, and essential skills. Don't underestimate the value of preparing for your lessons. If you know what you want to learn, spend some time practicing foundational exercises from books or videos before your lesson. This way, you'll maximize the time you have with your teacher. For instance, if you're diving into jazz drumming, practice some basic patterns or rhythms in advance, so you're ready to tackle more advanced concepts with your teacher. But even if you don't practice, it's a good idea to get a few drumming books and look through them, so you have a better understanding of the language your teacher may be speaking. Of course, this is all a process of growth, which is why I make these suggestions. Not so you know everything from the start, but so you know you can build your knowledge over time, in order to get a good grounding. Ultimately, your progress depends less on the teacher and more on your dedication to practicing what you do after your lesson. A great teacher can guide you, but it's your effort after your lessons that will determine your success. Then, as you advance, you may want to switch teachers or seek out specialists in specific styles like jazz, rock, or Latin drumming. But for now, the most important thing is to get started with someone who can guide you through those first critical steps. In the end, finding a drum teacher is about balance. Look for someone who fits your budget, has a good reputation, and aligns with your goals. Pairing lessons with self-study using books and online resources can provide a comprehensive approach to learning. I developed the whole foundation collection of books and programs to run alongside any other learning method, whether that's a one-on-one teacher or other drumming program. So give it a look sometime. In the next video, we'll tackle another common drumming question. How often should I be practicing the drums? Whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, understanding how to structure your practice time is key to improving your skills. Don't miss it. Click the video to watch now, and let's keep developing our drumming know-how and skills together.